All right, here we go. Four of Pentacles surround your entire reading. Hanging on to those pentacles, really cherishing security, stability, groundedness. You may have worked really hard to get what you have today, and you just don't want to sacrifice anything that you've worked so hard for. Let's keep reading. We'll find out more about why the Four of Pentacles is surrounding your entire reading. Up in your highest energy is the Emperor. This is the card for Aries. Aries may be strong in your chart or in someone else's. But this card is all about being true to yourself, holding true to yourself in a stubborn kind of way, like you're not settling. You know what you want and you are just not settling. If you've made up your mind on a certain subject, it's so hard to get you to change your mind. This is in your highest energy. These are the two strongest energies in your entire reading, Scorpio. So you may be stubborn, like I'm holding on to everything I've ever worked for. I'm not going to jeopardize anything, and I am not going to change my mind. Let's see what else we got here. You may end up changing your mind anyway. Let's just see. I have the Two of Wands next to the Emperor and right above the Four of Pentacles. You are holding a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, though. Maybe you are kind of thinking maybe you do want to share your pentacles now. Maybe this was just a spell that you went through. You're holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. You're looking out over the world and you're contemplating. You're contemplating moving forward. You're wondering what's out there for you. What's next in your life? Yeah, you did have some healing that you've been through. That might have put you into this place where you had made yourself some sort of promise that you'll never get yourself in that position again. But you're healing. See, these swords of truth and clarity, they put an end to pain. They put an end to suffering. So I feel like you're getting past whatever you have been through, which wasn't easy. And I think you're ready to move forward. I think you're ready for a new adventure, a new chapter in your life with that Two of Wands being right there. I have the Hanged Man right under the Emperor. You spent a lot of time alone, just contemplating, just being enlightened. When the Hanged Man hangs upside down, the blood rushes to the head, and look at all the light it creates. That is enlightenment. And so it's a very spiritual card. You spent time alone and you're being enlightened. One thing is that you were enlightened about was hanging on to your pentacles. You were like, you may have made a mistake somehow and you gave too much to maybe a relationship that wasn't giving back in return. That could be what you're being enlightened about, and you're, like sticking to your, like what you want. You're sticking to it. I have the Empress, oh my goodness, next to the Four of Pentacles and under the Ten of Swords. There is a twin flame, and they're coming into your life, okay? When you have the Emperor and the Empress, that's a twin flame relationship. Now, the energy here, this is your energy, the Empress, but whoever's coming in also carries that energy. Being loving, kind, thoughtful, respectful, courteous, just all these good qualities that you have as just being a human being here on earth. Well, in order to move forward with the right person, they also have to have a lot of those same qualities. Keep that in mind. Because you're getting ready to move forward and look for those qualities in someone else, too. If you're a parent, you're a very good parent. And it also can signify pregnancy. I just want to throw that out there. But I feel like you're hanging on really tight to these pentacles. Now you're feeling like you're getting ready to move forward. Maybe you're thinking about meeting somebody. Maybe you're thinking that maybe you'll take another chance. Well, there is a very strong twin flame out there, a very strong soulmate out there. I think that is waiting to come in once you've healed and once you're ready. I have the Knight of Wands under the Hangman. This is something you've been enlightened about. No more of this running in and out of your life energy. No more. Male or female. All the cards are male or female. And all the kings and queens are very mature in their thinking. The Knight of Wands is very ungrounded. They're flighty. They run in and out of your life. They give false hopes of a fresh start, new beginning. I feel like you got caught up in somebody who was running in and out of your life. It became toxic to you and the relationship, because I have the Devil right next to the Knight of Wands and under the Four of Pentacles. And I think this is what you were healing from. I think this is what you were enlightened about, and you decided, hey, wait a minute. I'm holding true to myself. I'm not, going to settle for anything less than what I deserve. And you shouldn't. So the Devil, there's three energies here. You see them? 1, 2, 3. And it prevents that pentacle from coming forward, from a relationship becoming secure, stable, committed. This could be any other type of energy. It can be anything from a third party to an addiction. It just depends on what it was. They had something attached to them. That's why they were running in and out of your life. I have the King of Pentacles next to the Devil and under the Empress. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Now, the Empress can be Libra or Taurus, so that could give us 2 for Taurus. But the King of Pentacles, this is your energy. You are very mature in your thinking. You're hanging on to and cherishing this huge pentacle you got. You can share it with someone if you decide to. Now, this is right under the Empress. You didn't lose that pentacle. You still have it. Okay, right next to that Devil energy, I see you moving away from it. You're healing from it. You've made some decisions about who you are and what you want. And you're getting ready to move forward. Okay, so the Ten of Wands is next to the Ten of Swords. Yeah, any burdens that you've been carrying are going to be put down. So with the Ten of Swords, that puts down those burdens of pain, heartache, sadness. The Wands here is the burden that you carry, the thoughts, the fresh starts, the trying, the new beginnings that have failed. Well, you've been through it. It's right next to the Nine of Wands. So, this is being in the middle of it. All those times, all those fresh starts, new beginnings here with this Knight of Wands. You've really come a long way. You are putting down the burden. You're not going to let this control you anymore. Sometimes just the energy of being in it can change a person. But no, you're getting ready to move forward. You're coming around. I have the Seven of Pentacles next to the Nine of Wands. You are waiting for a relationship that could come to fruition, like be grounded, secure, solid, stable, committed. And you've waited and waited. You may have tried many times for the right relationship. But this figure here, she just stands there and she's waiting. This bush blossomed, but it never bloomed. It never bore fruit. So you're still waiting for that special somebody, if this is your reading. Then I have the Knight of Pentacles, which is under the Ten of Wands and next to the Empress. This Empress has a pentacle. Look at that. And it's like it's taken forever for this person to come into your life. This is a very special person coming into your life. They took their time. I think you had lessons to learn, is why they took their time. And I think the timing is right now. So this is the slowest moving energy in the deck, but they are coming in. And they're right under that Ten of Wands too, putting that burden down. They have a lot of the same qualities that you have. I have the Five of Cups next to the Knight of Pentacles and under the Nine of Wands. So yes, you're very disappointed in love. Excuse me. Still getting over that cold. But yeah, the Five of Cups. 3 spilled cups of love, but there's 2 cups of hope, right above this figure's head. So you don't see the hope when you're in the Nine of Wands, but there is hope. There's lots of hope, and that's what these cards are talking about. So I got the Queen of Wands next to the Five of Cups and right under the Seven of Pentacles. This is fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That gives us 2 for Aries here. if we're counting. It's really the energies that make the most difference in these readings. But the Queen of Wands, you're holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings this time. And your passions might have gotten in the way before, where you're picking the wrong partners. But you're ready to move forward. You're standing there and you are ready to go. Ready to go when the right person comes in, because you're going to hold true to yourself. And you're going to hang on to everything you have left from previous relationships. I have the Knight of Cups under the Knight of Pentacles and next to the King of Pentacles. Here's the offer. Somebody's coming in with a very sincere love offer. Can I have your phone number? You want to go to coffee? You want to go for a walk? Somebody is coming in and they're very sincere. They have no ulterior motives. Okay? So this is under the Knight of Pentacles. They have a pentacle. They have a cup of love. Oh my goodness. And then also, we're really emphasizing this pentacle. I have the Ace of Pentacles next to the Knight of Cups and under the Five of Cups. Remember those cups of hope in the Five of Cups? They have a pentacle. And, this person coming in, I think this is the one you've been waiting for, because this Ace of Pentacles, the security, stability, the groundedness, the commitment, there's going to be an offer of commitment coming in eventually once this person comes in. And you're going to have so much love to share with one another. 10 cups. Family-oriented. Lots of love. Oh, it's just a beautiful ending to this story. It's like you have gone through the mill. You're getting over it. You're getting ready to move forward. You probably have no idea that someone very special is coming in for you, Scorpios. Very special. So to heck with these toxic energy relationships, these running out of your life type energies that were just burdens, and now you are ready. And your person is about to come in. You're going to know it when they come in. They're good, and make sure they have a lot of the same qualities that you do. They look at things a lot like you do. Because you're a very loving, giving, understanding, and thoughtful person, and they're going to have to be too. So just watch for that. Make sure that they are your twin flame. This is a twin flame. And this relationship is going to work out. This relationship, not all twin flame relationships do, is going to become very committed with a whole lot of love. So Scorpios, one more shuffle here. Oh, there it is. Nope. One more shuffle here. And here we go. I'm going to pull you out a card. Get my glasses and pull you out an angel card. All right, where is it? It's right up here. It's the Two of Action. So I'm going to read it to you. Trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. Wow. So the big picture is like, make sure they have a lot of those same qualities that you have, okay? And then you'll know who to move forward with.